experience in using OKRs to grow multiple businesses. My team and I have helped thousands of teams do the same using OKRs in our software. From large enterprises to startups, technology to manufacturing, media to healthcare, and operations and HR to engineering and sales, I have seen OKRs make an impact in every type of business and function. Throughout this most recent period of change, and others before it, the OKR framework has been the key to resilience for so many businesses, mine included. It has given us the ability to continue to scale as we moved out of the initial system shock and into the new normal. Most industries have moved to a global, distributed, and sometimes asynchronous workforce. This phenomenon, coupled with a growing tech stack to accommodate it and increased urgency around the pace of innovation and growth, has led to the need for visibility, alignment, and employee engagement across businesses that are becoming more and more complex. Our businesses are dealing with an urgent need for speed and agility at scale. All while the increase in remote and distributed work has brought new challenges, including the impact this hybrid environment has had on our personal lives. 4 key themes have emerged more prominently in this hybrid world. 1. A lack of alignment is creating bottlenecks. In many cases, managers and teams aren't aware of what other departments are working on, whether they're focused on the same initiatives, or whether their own group is working on the right initiatives or driving toward the right outcomes. This lack of structure is exacerbated by processes that often rely on a single person or a single point of failure. Without the alignment needed to move quickly and in sync, the business can slow to a crawl, create customer-facing problems, or have teams doing duplicate work. 2. The need for growth and resilience are more daunting than ever. Almost half, 48% of executives say that the biggest risk to their business achieving its growth targets. The expectations investors and shareholders have for exponential growth are higher than ever, and the competitive landscape is exploding, regardless of industry or vertical. In fact, 2021 ended with over 832 unicorn companies, privately held businesses valued at over $1 billion. In 2015, unicorns numbered fewer than 80. This pressure falls squarely on the shoulders of the leadership team. In 2021, we saw record CEO turnover nearly double that of 2018. 3. The Great Resignation. Employees are leaving their jobs en masse because they are not connected to the company's purpose. In short, they do not feel like their work matters, and role switching takes less of an emotional toll when they don't find that connection around a proverbial water cooler. According to a 2022 Microsoft Work Lab report, 43% of the global workforce is considering a job change. Employees aren't connecting face-to-face like they used to. There's no break room, no ping-pong table, no coffee pot to stand around and gossip. Company culture in 2022 comes from a sense of purpose. Employees want to feel connected to the company's mission and vision. They want to know that they're doing work that contributes to that mission, and they want to trust that the work they're doing is the right work. 4. Visibility is more difficult, and silos have emerged. As a business leader, you need line of sight into the focus areas and work being done across the company, and the ability to click deeper to understand a trend, growth opportunity, or risk to the business. On the other side of that coin, your employees need to experience transparency from you that is not as natural as it may have been in office. Future Forum finds that employees who feel like their leadership team is transparent are twice as likely to feel confident about their company's future. In the end, it all comes down to a relentless focus on that purpose and making it central to every part of the business. Creating purpose-driven work for every employee. Perhaps my favorite part of the bricklayer parable is that it's rooted in the true story of the famous architect Christopher Wren, who was commissioned to rebuild St. Paul's Cathedral after the Great London Fire of 1666. Wren understood that truly executing on something amazing takes everyone working toward the same vision, and took it upon himself to ensure that the people working on St. Paul's understood that vision. This is where 2 critical challenges come into play when thinking about business execution and translating strategy into actual productivity. 1.